What's going on? My name's Caleb. I'm a full-time reseller. I mainly sell men's clothing. So today I'm going to show you guys what I picked up to sell online for a profit. I actually had a really low cost of goods today. Picked up some cheap bread and butter items that you can find at your thrift store. So let's jump into it and see what I picked up. All right, this first item is a pair of Lululemon shorts. I thought these might be Lululemon because I saw these three little lines on the back. And then I was able to see the logo down here on the leg. The tag price was $6.80, but I did get some discounts, so I would say I probably paid about, between $5 and $6 for these. I also picked up these BKE jeans. This model is the Alec Straight. I don't think this is the best model of BKE jeans, but if I see these under $10, I always pick them up because they usually sell between 25 and 30 for me. Some of the better styles and sizes can sell for more. I paid about $8 for these. The next two finds I got right off the new rack. This is an LL Bean corduroy shirt. We're kind of heading into that fall season where corduroy is going to start selling well. Paid about $6 for this. This one does have spandex in it as well, so I'm guessing that is a newer model, not a vintage one. But if you type in that style code, item ID 520812, you can find the exact name of this shirt on LL Bean website, and that can help you get a better price and higher sell-through rate on these items. This was right off the new rack as well. This is an LL Bean sweater. The great thing about this is it has this roll neck on it, which is gonna be a really good keyword to help this sell for more money and faster. And once again, it does have the style code 515580, and it is a large, tall size. So all those things are working together to help this item be even better than just a typical LL Bean sweater. Paid about $9 for this one. All right, I posted these on my Instagram story. I paid about $4 for these. This is a little underrated brand. If you see this tag, let me know in the comments if you know this before I let you know. But the brand on this one is called State and Liberty. This is the only tag that they have, and it's very common to be ripped out. It does have this care tag down in the side, so I would recommend knowing what that looks like as well, because that one is less likely to be ripped out. You can see this guy on the top, he's like flexing. I say he's flexing because State and Liberty is a strong brand. Definitely want to be on the lookout for, and I would buy pretty much any item from that brand, not just shorts. The shirts sell great. I think they make blazers and pants as well, so definitely a great brand to be on the lookout for. Paid about $5 for this suit jacket, blazer, whatever you want to call it. Double-breasted is definitely coming back in style, so be on the lookout for double-breasted blazers in those better brands. This one is actually a Dior blazer. It's just wool with some basic pinstriping, so it's not gonna break the bank, even though that can be a flashy brand, but I still think I can get 40 to 50 bucks for this, and at $5, I'm definitely gonna pick it up. And my last item from that store is probably the best one. This is a women's Barbour vest. This brand is excellent in outerwear. I've sold it a few times, even with pretty significant damage and flaws, for decent money, but this one's in perfect condition and it's a plus size of 1X. So I think this one's going to do very well. I did find my receipt in the bottom of the bag, and I paid $46 for those 7 items. Sorry for interrupting, but I had to let you guys know that this Friday I'm actually going to be going live with David Palayo. He is a clothing reseller on eBay. He used to sell electronics and transferred over to the clothing niche. We are going to be diving into his transition and also answering your guys' questions live. Between the two of us, I'm sure we can come up with some great answers to help you guys in your business. We'll see you there. So at the next store, I also got 7 items, and at this store, it was a very, very cheap checkout. I paid only $17 for 7 items. The first item I picked up was actually this bundle of hangers because my jacket rack has been getting very full. I'm transferring the older items on the rack over to my storage unit on a different clothing rack, but I keep running out of hangers, so this solves my problem for only 50 cents. I did get 2 other items for only 50 cents because they were the discount color. I got these cargo military pants. I don't really know too much about these, to be honest, but I've been picking them up more and more, and I think at 50 cents, I definitely can't miss. And the other 50-cent item are some Abercrombie & Fitch jeans. These are not the best cut, they're just the slim straight, but at 50 cents you definitely can't go wrong because Abercrombie & Fitch denim does do well for me. I do recommend sticking to the boot cut models if you're paying a more traditional thrift price, $5-6, but for 50 cents I'm picking up any in good condition. All right, I also picked up this Under Armour flannel. This is an older model, but I have done well with Under Armour flannels before, so once again, at this store the pricing is so cheap, I definitely was fine taking a gamble on that one. The next pickup are two Michael Gerald vintage sweaters. This one is a wool acrylic blend and it just has this really cool geometric pattern on it. And this one I also picked up because it has more of an abstract print on it. Nothing crazy on these, but once again, when it's so cheap, just the style and the fact that it's a vintage sweater with that boxy cut is going to sell this for at minimum 20 bucks plus shipping. And the very last item is another sweater. This one is from the brand Jansen, which can actually do significantly better than the no-name brands. Has this nice bird's eye knit and print on it with these stripes going across. I don't remember if that's Fair Isle or Nordic. Probably put both in the title because it kind of has that vibe. Another nice vintage sweater. You can see it says made in USA on the tag there. And there you have it. That's just a pretty typical day of thrifting for me, just hitting my local stores. I do my main thrift trips on Thursdays where I go to way bigger stores and spend way more time digging. The prices are sky high at these places, but I do pay up to get that better inventory. So it's nice to even out the cost of goods with some cheap bread and butter items like this. I hope that you can find these in your stores. If you want to make more money reselling online, make sure you hit the subscribe button down below and we'll see you next time.